The following is a class on Nectar of Devotion 10, given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on 30 October 1972 in Vrindavan.
Das Kaviraj Goswami. Lord Chaitanya states that it is a fortunate person who comes in contact with a bona fide spiritual master by the grace of Krishna. One who is serious about spiritual life is given by Krishna the intelligence to come in contact with a bona fide spiritual master.
Here it is stated, it is a fortunate person, not the unfortunate. It is the fortunate person who comes in contact with a bona fide spiritual master. This question we are just discussing before coming to the class. How to select a bona fide spiritual master. So, that is not very difficult. Just like in our ordinary business life, we accept somebody as representative of the firm who is actually canvassing for the benefit of the firm. He is representing. Suppose he is representing some bookseller, publisher, say who should canvass for selling the books published by his firm, not for anything else. Suppose he has taken the advantage of becoming representative of a business firm, but he is doing his own business. He is not bona fide. He is not bona fide. So, real Guru is Krishna. Krishna, aham asam agre. Krishna existed before the creation. Then he made his representative Brahma. Tini Brahma Rida Adi Kavai. He instructed the original Guru, Brahma, because there was no other living creature except Brahma in the beginning of creation, and he instructed Brahma, Tene Brahma Rida Adi Kavai. There are other versions in the Vedas that he instructed Brahma. So therefore, the original Guru is Krishna. The same Guru, Krishna, is instructing Arjuna also. Krishna became Guru of Arjuna. Arjuna accepted him Guru. Shishyasteham. Arjuna said, now I am not talking with you as friend, but I accept you as my Guru. Therefore, by Shastri conclusion, Krishna is the original Guru. Who can deny it? Krishna is Jagat Guru. He is Guru of everyone, because everyone accepting the authority of Guru Krishna. Anyone is accepting the authority of Bhagavad-gita, he is accepting imperceptibly Krishna as Guru. Therefore, bona fide spiritual master means who is representing Krishna. Who can deny it? So, to find out a bona fide spiritual master is not very difficult job. Because if one is representing Guru Krishna, then he must speak of Krishna, canvas for Krishna. What do you think, Vishanji? That is bona fide Guru. Where is the difficulty to find out a bona fide Guru? Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Jare dakho tare kaho Krishna upadesh. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that you preach the words of Krishna. Therefore he is bona fide. Similarly, anyone who is representing Krishna and canvassing for Krishna, he is bona fide. What is the difficulty? Is there any difficulty? Anyone can understand that if Krishna is the original Guru, and if somebody is canvassing for Krishna, he is bona fide. If somebody is canvassing for himself, he is not bona fide Guru. So there is no difficulty to find out a bona fide Guru, provided I am serious to find out a bona fide Guru. But if I want something else, because Viddantasta Vadrani, if in my heart there is something else, then I must be cheated by somebody else who is not a bona fide Guru. Jijathamang prapaddante tang sathaiva bhajamam. So to find out a bona fide Guru, spiritual master, is not very difficult. It is very easy. Krishna says explicitly, Evang parampara praptam imang rajasayo vidu. This knowledge, Vedic knowledge, is received by parampara system. Just like Krishna said to sun god, Imang vivassati jugam praktamanaham abhayam vivassan manovipraho manuikha kavibravit evang parampara praptam imang rajarsayo vidu. Krishna said that this yoga system, first of all, I explained to the sun god. And he explained to his son, Manu. And Manu explained to his son, Ikhaku. In this way, by the parampara system, by the disciplic succession, the knowledge is coming. Sakalena yoganasta parantapa. But as soon as it began to be explained by others, without being in the disciplic succession, in the chain of disciplic succession, speaking the same truth, it becomes broken. Sakalena, yoga nasta. Yoga nasta is spoiled. If one does not come in the disciplic succession, he will spoil the teaching that is being done. So-called commentator, teacher of Bhagavad-gita, he does not come in the disciplic succession. He is self-made Guru. Therefore, he is not Guru. A self-made Guru cannot be Guru. He must be authorized by the bona fide Guru, then he is Guru. This is the fact. Yeah. Nobody can be self-made anything. A medical practitioner, he cannot become self-made. That I have studied all the medical books in my home. No. Have you ever gone to the medical college and taken instruction from the bona fide teachers then if you have got this certificate, then you are medical practitioner. Similarly, bona fide guru means he must be authorized by the superior guru. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Amar aggaye guru haiya taro ei desh. He must receive the order from the superior. And the superior must be bona fide. Then he is bona fide. Not self-made. Tasmad gurum prapaddeta jigyasu shreya uttamam. The direction is that one must go to a guru. But who is guru? Shadde pacha parecha nisnatam brahmani upasamasayam. These are the description. So to find out a bona fide guru is not difficult, provided one is bona fide to search out a guru. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Guru Krishna kripaya paya bhakti lata bij. By the mercy of Guru and Krishna. By the mercy of Krishna, one gets a bona fide guru. And by the mercy of bona fide guru, one gets Krishna. This is the process. When I am actually serious to have connection with Krishna, the Krishna is sitting in everyone's heart. Ishara sarvabhutanam riddesya arjuna tishtat. So Krishna can understand. We cannot hide anything from Krishna. That is not possible. Because Krishna is sitting side by side, just like two birds sitting side by side. One bird is eating the fruit of the tree, another bird is the witness. That is the Vedic version. So, as soon as I become serious to know about Krishna, Krishna can understand. Now my friend is very serious. So he will find out a bona fide guru for him. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that Guru Krishna kripaya paya bhakti lata bij. By the double mercy. Krishna's mercy and Guru's mercy. If one is serious, Krishna is satisfied, now he is serious about finding out, about knowing me, then Krishna gives a direction that here is Guru, my representative. You take shelter of him and you will get me. This is the way. That is explanation. That is by the grace of Krishna, that it is a fortunate person. Fortunate person means he must be sincere, serious to know about Krishna. That is fortune. Because our misfortune has begun by forgetting Krishna. Krishna bhuliya jeev bhogavanchaka. When we desire to enjoy this material world, forgetting service of Krishna, that is the beginning of our misfortune. That is the beginning. Because as soon as I forget Krishna, that is the beginning of my misfortune. So, in order to become again fortunate, I have to become Krishna conscious. That is the way. The same. By somewhere or other, অনাদি বহির্মুখ জীব কৃষ্ণ ভুলি গেলা, অতএব কৃষ্ণ মায়া, কতএব মায়া তার গলায় বাঁধিলা. Somewhere or other we forgot Krishna. Unfortunate because we are, even we have got this opportunity of remembering Krishna, we are trying to avoid him. We are bringing so many nonsense things. Why not this, why not that, why not? This is misfortune. Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityaja mam ekam saranam braja. But we are presenting, why not this, why not that, why not this, why not that? This is our misfortune. Why? Krishna says, Ma mekam. Why shall I try to put another alternative? Why? What is the reason? That is our misfortune. Krishna is offering the fortune. Sarvadharman parityajya mam ekam saranam bhaja. This is fortune. But I will not take that. Krishna says, give up all other engagements. Simply take shelter of me. I shall give you all protection. But I don't believe Krishna. Therefore it is my misfortune. This fortune to become fortunate and misfortunate, just like in English word, man is the architect of his own fortune. Is it not? Man is the architect of his own fortune. But if you, as you are architect of your own fortune, you are architect of your own misfortune. See, if you don't accept Krishna's advice, then you must consider yourself unfortunate. So we should be cautious. Why shall I become unfortunate? I must become fortunate. So that to become fortunate is not very difficult thing. All these Krishna conscious people, they are fortunate. They have taken Krishna's advice as it is, without any change. They are fortunate. And that is being manifested, that they are fortunate. So this is the process. By the grace of Krishna, if we are sincere and serious, then Krishna becomes kind upon us and gives direction. Buddhi yogam dadami tam. I give them buddhi yogam. Buddhi means intelligence. So here, everyone has got intelligence. At least he thinks that he is very intelligent. Everyone thinks, although he is full number one, he thinks himself as very intelligent. Because intelligence is there. But when the intelligence is used for material fortune, that is unfortunate. When intelligence used for developing Krishna consciousness, that is fortune. So we can set up our own fortune and misfortune. The fortune means that we must be serious. After hearing about Krishna, one must be serious. Krishna says, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam vaja. So, if we are intelligent, we should seriously think over this proposal. So why Krishna says, give up everything and surrender unto me? There is sufficient reason. If one has seriously studied Bhagavad-gita, there is sufficient reason to surrender unto God, unto Krishna. Everywhere. That those who are karmis, Krishna says unto them, Jat karosi, jat juhosi, jadasnasi, kurusya tad madarpanam, karmanni badikarasti, ma phalesu kadachana. This is for the karmis. And for the jnanis, Bhaunam janmanavanti jnanaman mang prapaddati. After many, many births, the so-called jnanis, when he surrenders unto Krishna, that is success. Sa Mahatma Sudurlava, Vasudeva Sarvami. By culture of knowledge, by philosophical speculation, if one comes to this point, conclusion, that Vasudeva Sarvamiti, Vasudev, Krishna is everything. Then he is Jnanavan, real Jnanavan. That is real. Jnane prayasa mudabas. Namantam. He must be submissive. That submissive means, yes, after cultivating knowledge, my Lord Krishna, I have come to this conclusion that you are the supreme absolute truth. I bow down my head upon your lotus. That is real Jnana. That is Jnana. Otherwise, Ajnana. But they are accepting Ajnana as Jnana. To accept Ajnana as Jnana is the most unfortunate position. That is not Jnana. Real Jnana is how to surrender to Krishna. So this is Jnana. For Yogi, this instruction also is there. Karmi, Jnani, Yogi and Bhakta. There are 4 classes of men. Transcendentalists. They are all transcendentalists. Culturing, spiritual, that's all right. But even in the spiritual cultivation, there is superior, inferior, not exactly superior, inferior, because that is the material. But still there are classification. This classification is ended when one comes to know Krishna. Tasmin vijñāte sarvamedam vijñātam bhavanti. If one understands Krishna, then Paramatma and Brahma becomes automatically known. Sarvamedam vijñātam bhavanti. Just like if you have got $100,000, $10 is within it, $50 is within it, $500 is within it. So in the Bhagavad-gita, everything is discussed there. Jnana yoga, karma yoga, dhyana yoga, buddhi yoga, so many yogas. But Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekang saranang vraja. Ultimately, that means if you surrender unto me, all these yogas are included. All these yogas, karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, all yogas are included. Yoginam api sarvesam. That we have to understand. We have to become fortunate to understand this philosophy. Krishna bhakti koile sarva karma krita ho. This philosophy. If one surrenders to Krishna, if one becomes Krishna conscious, then he is karma yogi, jnana yogi, dhyana yogi, hatha yogi, everything. Everything is included there. He hasn't got to practice separately karma yoga, dhyana yoga, jnana yoga, hatha yoga. Everything is there. The hatha yogis, they can display many wonderful things. But Krishna Bhakta, without endeavoring for all these things, Krishna can show many magic on his behalf. Why should he take trouble himself to play the magic himself? Krishna will show how magical things are performed by the devotees. Krishna will show. Just like small child, he doesn't require to earn money for spending. If he is a rich man's son, his father will take care of. Similarly, a devotee does not endeavor to become expert in jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, hatha yoga, this yoga. He depends on Krishna. And when some yogic, mystic power has to be shown, Krishna will show that. That is the process, bhakti yoga. You take to Krishna and everything will be done, Krishna. Krishna says, aham tva sarva papebham moksha masucha. Don't worry, I shall take care of you. Therefore, the conclusion is that by one who is fortunate, he can take to Krishna consciousness 100% without any deviation. That is wanted. Go on.
Then by the grace of the spiritual master, one becomes advanced in Krishna consciousness. In this way, the whole jurisdiction of Krishna consciousness is directly under the spiritual energy, Krishna and the spiritual master. This has nothing to do with the material world. When we speak of Krishna, we refer to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, along with his many expansions.
Yes. Krishna is not alone. Just like when we speak of the king, although it is singular number, king means there are so many others. There is the queen, there is the minister, there is the secretary, there is the commander-in-chief, there is bodyguard, there are so many other things. Similarly, when you speak of Krishna, Krishna means his expansions. He has got different types of expansion. Sangsha and Vivinnangsha. Sangsha expansion is Vishnu Tattva. Krishna is the original person. Aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarvang pravartate. All others, just like Vishnu, Narayan, or demigods, all others, they are all expansions of Krishna. We are also expansion of Krishna. We living entities, we are Vivinnangsha. Mamaivangsha, Krishna says, Mamaivangsha. Jivaloka. All these living entities, they are my part and parcel. We are also expansion of Krishna. Or the demigods, they are also expansion of Krishna. The Vishnu Tattva, they are also expansions of Krishna. Everyone. So Krishna means including his expansion, including his energies, including his personal paraphernalia, including his dhamma, everything. That is Krishna. Ramadi murtishu kala niyamena tishthan. Tishthan means continuing to exist. Ramadi murtishu kala niyamena. With his expansion, Sangsha expansion, Vivinnangsha expansion. So Krishna is not alone. Krishna is not nirakar. Krishna is not impersonal. Because he has got so many personal associates. Nitya, Nityana. All these personal associates, they are individual person. We are all person. You are person, I am person, we are all individual. I have got my individual opinion, you have got your individual opinion. Oneness means when these individual opinions are coincided in the matter of surrendering to Krishna, that is oneness. Oneness does not mean that all these individuals become one, homogeneous. No, they keep their individuality, but they become one in the service of Krishna. That is oneness. Now everyone is working for his sense gratification, personal. When everyone becomes agreed that we shall satisfy Krishna, that is oneness. That is oneness. One nation, we can understand. One family. One family means there are individual persons, but they are working for the interest of the family. All of them combinedly, conjointly working. Similarly, they are working conjointly for the society, or they are working conjointly for the community, or conjointly working for the nation. That is oneness. When we speak, we are Indian nation, oneness. That oneness does not mean that every individual Indian has become homogeneous with other Indians. No. Every Indian is an individual person, but he has sacrificed his individuality and engaged himself for the service of the country. That is national consciousness. Similarly, Krishna consciousness. As there is national consciousness, community consciousness, family consciousness, so many other consciousness. Similarly, Krishna consciousness means all persons agree to work for the satisfaction of Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness. That is oneness. Oneness does not mean we lose our individuality. Sometimes individually we fight, just like in the Legislative Assembly. Our representative MPs, they go and fight. There is deliberation. But the purpose is to serve the country. Therefore, instead of the difference of opinions, they agree to work in this way. That is legislation. Similarly, individuality there must be always. But when we find out one means to satisfy Krishna, Krishna consciousness, to satisfy Krishna, that is oneness. Ekattam anupassata. That is ekattam. Why? In other words, ekattam. This is the version of the Ishopanishad. Ekattam anupassata. Ekattam anupassata. Ekattam at the same time anupassata. That means we are all spirit souls. We are part and parcel of Krishna. This is anupassata. And on this basis, when we find ekattam, oneness, that is the platform of peace. That we are all servants of Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advised this. Jive Swarupa Nitya Krishna Das. When we feel that eternally I am servant of Krishna, you are servant of Krishna, that is ekattam. Not that we become a lump of thing. No. Impersonality cannot be, personality cannot be changed. Jivaloke, Mamaimansa Jivabhuta Jivaloke Sanatana. This individuality is Sanatana, eternal. But when we disagree to serve Krishna, that is asanatana, not sanatana. That is artificial. So here in this material world, we have disagreed to serve Krishna. Therefore the whole proposal is again agree to serve Krishna. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam. This is real philosophy. We disagreed. Therefore we came into this material world. And we are fighting with one another. Now again the proposal is, they agree to this oneness, ekam, then there will be peace. Gyatya mam shanti michet. These things are there. Bhoktaram jaggutapasam sarva loko mahesaram sridam sarva bhutanam gyatya mam shanti michet. We are becoming leaders, the friend of the people. But we are not friend of the people. Krishna is the friend of Sridam Sarvabhutana. If we simply say that I am your friend in this sense, that I deliver the message to you that Krishna is your best friend. I am friend so far, I am giving you this information. But actual friend is Krishna. Sridam Sarvabhutana. So this is friendship. If one preaches Krishna consciousness and teaches everyone that Krishna is your best friend, he does not say, I am your best friend. I am your best friend in this sense that I am giving you this information. Actually, Krishna is your best friend. What can I do? I am a teeny living entity. What can I do for you? I may become your friend. But when you are in danger, I cannot give you any protection. Krishna can give you protection. This is real friendship. He does not take himself. He always carries the message only. Jaimang mat bhaktesho vidhasati. Simply our business is to carry the message of Krishna. Then we are friends. Otherwise we are not friends. We may pose to become friends, but we are not friends because we do not know how to benefit the friend. Sometimes we mislead him. Therefore, our business is to point out that Krishna is your friend. Sridang sarva bhutanam. He is the proprietor. Don't claim your proprietorship. You are not proprietor. You are falsely claiming. Because what you are claiming as your property, it will be taken away by Krishna at the time of your death. Everything will be finished. Mrittu sarva harascha hom, Krishna says. Mrittu, Krishna says, I am dead. When I take away everything from the person, his life, property, body and everything. Actually, we claim, this is my property, this is moho. Aham mameti, lokasya, janasya mohoyam. This is friendship. To educate people that you are not proprietor. Krishna is proprietor. You are not enjoyer. Krishna is enjoyer. You are seeking out friends to give you protection. Krishna is the supreme friend. Will give you protection. If we spread this message all over the world, then I am friend of Krishna and friend of the person. Otherwise, I am not friend. Because I cannot become friend. I can simply carry, just like post peon gives you 5,000 rupees, delivers. He does not deliver. Somebody else is delivering. He is simply carrying. That's all. Similarly, if we simply carry the message of Krishna as it is, we become perfect. It is not very difficult. If I simply carry the message of Krishna, where is the difficulty? Everything is there. Krishna has said everything. Krishna says, Manmana bhava bhadmakta madhyajimang namaskaru. We carry this message. Just always think of Krishna. Always offer obeisances to Krishna. Become a devotee of Krishna. Manmana, think of Krishna always. We have to carry this message. Where is the difficulty? So, to become a bona fide spiritual master, there is no difficulty. Simply, if we carry the message of Krishna as it is without any adulteration. So, we must find out a person who is actually bona fide spiritual master by this test that he is not, adulterating Krishna's message. He is not playing whole with the message of Krishna in order to introduce himself, his person. He is simply presenting the message of Krishna as it is. Then he is spiritual master, nobody else. Thank you very much.